another challenge is the learning environment. The Philippines is now referred to as the bullying capital of Asia, and we have bullying rates double the OECD average, and 63.2% of grade 5 students experience bullying at least once a month. Also nutrition is a challenge, as 16% of Filipino kinder to grade 6 children are severely wasted. And 1 in every 3 Filipino children were stunted or too short for their age. And to compound this, this environment, there is a systemic problem regarding the absence of guidance counselors, Your Honors. There are over 4,000 vacancies, since there is a law which requires guidance counselors in schools to have a master's degree. And there are very few guidance counselors in the pipeline.
With over 24 million students enrolled, the new secretary faces the urgent task of reducing dropout rates and ensuring that marginalized and remote communities receive needed attention and resources. This is a pressing issue that requires immediate action. President Marcos stressed in his SONA that the education system must be strategically calibrated. It should focus not only on literacy, but developing problem-solving skills and critical thinking among our youth, equipping them for tomorrow's challenges.
The DepEd OSEC proper receives nearly the entire budget at 99.7%, with an allocation of 790.89 billion. The remaining 0.3% or 2.29 billion will be divided among all 6 attached agencies. Today, we will deliberate on the proposed budget for fiscal year 2025 for perhaps the most important department of our government. This vital legislation will not only determine the future of more than 25 million learners currently enrolled this school year, but will ultimately shape the course of our nation's future.
Your Honors, most learners are at low and nearly proficient levels in all national assessments, with only a few reaching proficient and highly proficient levels. As learners progress to the higher grades, proficiency levels tend to decline, highlighting the need for targeted interventions to improve learning outcomes in the later key stages. Next slide, please. Another challenge is teacher welfare, Your Honor. We are working on outdated staffing standards, Your Honors. This has caused teachers to undertake administrative and ancillary tasks in schools, which we are trying to address. Teachers used to bear the burden of about 50 administrative and ancillary tasks, as well as with respect to promotion, it takes approximately 15 years to get from teacher 1 to teacher 3, which is why we passed the IRR or issued the IRR for the career progression to enable faster, swifter promotion and more positions for our beloved teachers.
So I'm more particular about how the DepEd would really push on to include all the marginalized communities, especially those who are in the far-flung areas, and those, especially communities that have been affected by either man-made or natural calamities. So I'm more interested in the program, yung tinatawag po nating Last Mile Schools program, Madam Chair.